Are you looking for Cloud Architect interview tips? If so, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Michael Gibbs, and I've been working in technology for over 25 years. I've been working in networking, security, and cloud computing, and I've been coaching or mentoring others for over 20 years. Today, what we're going to be discussing is learning how to sell yourself on a job interview. So, getting hired as a cloud architect is really just selling your product. And when you're the cloud architect, the product is you. So if you're going to be a good sales rep of yourself, let's study what sales reps do. Let's look at what really good sales professionals do and how they sell their product or service. Because if you can learn how to sell your product or service like an excellent sales rep, you'll be able to help sell yourself into the cloud architect position of your dreams. So let's look at how really good sales professionals actually sell a product. The first thing a really good sales rep does is they find out information about their customer. They look at their customer's business, they look at their customer's challenges, they look at their customer's goals. And then that really great sales rep, if they're great, tries to find a solution to improve the business. They don't just try and sell them something. They try and find a way to enhance their customer's business. And if they can come up with a technology solution that will solve the customer's business problems, and the technology solution costs less than the value gained by the customer, then the customer will buy that technology. So what can you learn from a great sales rep? A great sales rep finds a way to create a solution that solves a customer's problem and gives the customer far more benefit than they actually paid. That's the key to sales. If you sell something for $1 but it does nothing, there's a cost to $1. If you sell something for $100 but it gives the customer $1,000 in value, you actually are a good business partner. You help your customer and they will consistently buy from you. And as long as you improve the customer's business, a good sales rep knows they will always buy. Now let's take that to you on your job interview. When you go on a job interview, make sure you understand the company. What are the company's goals? What are the company's pain points? What are their challenges? When you understand the company, now look at yourself. You're the cloud architect product. What can you do? What does your skill set do that can improve the company? Now, when you're trying to sell yourself and you're trying to sell your product, you have to show that your product's value is much higher than the cost of your salary and benefits. So how do you do that? For one thing, you find out the organization's challenges. Then, once you know the organization's challenges, you look at your background and what is it special about your background that can help the organization. Does the organization have a brand problem? Is there something special about your characteristics, personality, ability to write, speak that can improve the organization's brand? Does the organization have a technology problem? Do the current technology solutions they have not meet the needs of the business and they're losing business and they need some help? If so, how can you as an architect design an architecture of technology solutions that can improve their business? On their team, do they have a challenge going on right now that's causing their team to be less productive? Maybe a personality challenge. If you're a good cloud architect, you should also have good emotional intelligence and high levels of empathy, and you should raise the energy of the room. And you know what? Employers desire that. So if the organization has a team problem and you ask the hiring manager what are their challenges, and you can provide a solution to that, it makes you more valuable. So the key on a job interview to selling yourself is to finding out ahead of time the customer's pain points and even asking those questions while you're there. And be the architect of your career. Show the sales rep, the hiring manager, that your skills and your value is greater than the cost of their salary, and they will hire you every time. Be like a good sales rep. So make sure when you meet with the hiring manager, they know that your brand and your value is something they need. If you don't know what hiring managers desire, I can tell you right now, hiring managers desire the following traits. They desire technical competency above all else. After technical competency, they look for someone they can trust. After that, they look for someone with a high level of emotional intelligence. After that, they look for people that have good communication skills. After that, they look for team players. They look for people that are energetic, enthusiastic, and people that bring out the best in others. So when you're there and you're on a job interview and you need to sell yourself, because in a job interview is just a sales meeting, so sell yourself. Show how you can make the team better. Show how your value is far greater than your cost. Show how you can be what the hiring manager needs, and you'll get hired every time. Let me tell you about some free offerings we offer at Go Cloud Architects. Twice a week, we have a free How to Get Your First Cloud Architect Job webinar. I'll leave the link in the description below. This is a 2-hour webinar where we tell you everything you need to know to get your first cloud architect job. Additionally, we spend 1 hour on these calls asking you questions and then answering your questions. Lots of people have questions regarding what certifications to get or what to study. And during those times, we always want to ask you what your background is and what your goals are. And then once we know your background and goals, right then and there on the call, we will actually help you with a certification path or make recommendations to how you can start your cloud architect career. We do that twice a week on Monday and Thursdays. The link is in the description below. Let me also tell you about the Cloud Architect hands-on experience meeting that we now have every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Sometimes you're cloud certified, but you've not had a lot of hands-on experience, and employers desire hands-on experience because they desire technical competency. If you can make yourself extremely technically competent and you can give yourself some hands-on experience and you can properly address it in your resume, you make yourself much more hireable. So every Tuesday we talk about what it takes to build real cloud architect experience and build real cloud architect competency. And this is a free webinar you can attend every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I also wanted to let you know that if you're working on any AWS certification, for example, if you're working on the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate, we wrote an ebook, and this ebook is detailed and comprehensive, and it's literally everything you need to pass the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate exam, and it's completely free. Anyone that wants access to this book can just fill out the form below and they'll get emailed within 15 minutes. So another thing we do to help the cloud architect community. Thank you so much for watching this video. We look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.